Hey, wives. Listen, I hope y'all can hear me. I'm out here in these people establishments today. Because it's the birthday weekend, the birthday turn up. Whoop, whoop. And so I put my earpieces on. Hello. Can y'all hear me? I'm out here in these people establishments. And I'm trying to make sure that you can hear me. I'm loving it. Look, I'm out here with it right now. Let me see if you can see it. Can you see it? Hello, and happy Friday. Oh, you can't hear? Okay, good. Hey, y'all. Y'all probably saying, Coach T, you on the wrong day. It's my birthday weekend. It's a birthday turn up. I came outside for a minute. My work office today is outside. I am treating myself to a late. It definitely is changing my life. I'm definitely right out here. I'm going to the Apple Store next. Bruh, it's real serious right now. I had, me and the tech man had a little issue yesterday, but we worked through it. Early birthday gift for Coach T. But hey, y'all, I am out here in these people establishment, and I wanted to come on. Y'all know I don't really do good with looking. But what I'm going to do is I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all for a minute. I would not be on with y'all on tomorrow. So that's why I thought I'd just come on in today, stop by, share a few words with you, and tell y'all about what I have for you. As you can see by the title, I am offering free consultations. Usually when it's my birthday, I like to give away gifts. I know it probably seem a little opposite, but I do. I like to give away gifts on my birthday. Hey, Miss Lady. I like to give away gifts on my birthday. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm offering free consultations. But these free consultations is for the wives who are ready to kick off and start their own small business. It's for the wives who are ready to kick off their own small business. They're getting ready to start their entrepreneur got here in these entrepreneur streets. I'm sorry, trying to get out here with that. And so I wanted to come on and just give you a little information about that. I already have ladies. I send it out to my email followers, and they jumped on it, y'all. They jumped on the list. So I'm already got one day almost full. For the next 2 weekends in the month of May, I am offering free wife consultations for the wives who are interested in starting their entrepreneurship journey, who are interested in starting, I'm ready to make me some side money, the math ain't mathin', I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, I'm tired of being broke, because broke don't look good on nobody, and I'm ready to, stop, jump this off. One of the reasons why I kind of geared toward this way is because as a wife coach, a lot of times what I've been hearing wives say is, well, my husband was the breadwinner, or my husband was the one who was bringing in the money, or, my husband has left me here with all these responsibilities, and now, I don't have the money necessarily to, pay for an investment. Basically, they're in a position where they're not even able to invest in themselves. And so once you hear a need as a coach, you want to do something about it. And so that was one of the things I just wanted to pivot towards, and make sure and to let the wives know that you do not have to be in that position. You do not have to stay in that position. Kind of want to share a little bit of my background and kind of where I came from in that area, because I know what it feels like, what it looked like, what it seems like. I know you're trying to put coins together when you're trying to scrape stuff up. Listen, Coach C have been in, I've had good credit, I've had bad credit. I usually can go and purchase something, and it's been times where I couldn't purchase nothing, you know? And so, you know, I understand that from that sense of play. I understand what, you know, what bankruptcy look like. I understand what foreclosure look like. I've been threatened in those areas many times. When I was on my journey, you know, as a wife, going through my marriage separation journey, I understand what it feels like to have, you know, your children home there with you, and you want to just go and do something nice, and you're not able to do that. You're not able to do that because of your financial circumstances. And so, one of the things that coaching has done, coaching and consulting, I started out as a marriage coach. I started out as a marriage coach, but I've been consulting the whole entire time. And one of the things that has done for me, is gave me that freedom. It has really eliminated some of that, you know, stress that I was dealing with. You know, I was able to kind of walk in freedom. I was able to, like, you know, oh, I can pay for that. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can go and get that for my child. Oh, my child can say, Mom, can you go get me, you know, Chick-fil-A today? Yeah, you can get Chick-fil-A today, tomorrow, and the next day if you want to now. But back in the day, it was like Chick-fil-A. No, if you're going to have Chick-fil-A today, we're going to have spaghetti and ramen noodles for the next 2 days. You know, so I understand that. And so this is one of the reasons why I have made a decision to help the wives that I'm working with, one, but I also want to help other women who are also kind of like in the same position where they, you know, they're trying to get a place. Listen, one of the things I have noticed, one of the things I have learned, you have to spend money to make money. You have to spend money to make money. And sometimes that takes a strategic, you know, a strategic path. It doesn't like just, you know, you can't just jump out there into it. You have to plan for that. And so this is one of the reasons why I wanted to first offer the consultations. So consultations are for free. It's a 15-minute consultation. I will from there send you over a questionnaire. Give you some information. Thank you. Give you some information about what it is that you need to do and what you should be, you know, see, you know, how, if you qualify this and if it's something that you are even interested in even doing. And then from there, we will start the Cohort coaching curriculum. All right. And basically, I'm just helping wives to jumpstart their entrepreneurship business. I'm just helping you jumpstart it. I'm helping you start it. I'm giving you the odds and ends of, you know, what you can expect out here in these entrepreneur streets. All right. And so I want to first share that, like I said, I already had, you know, shared this with my emailers, my email followers. And so I already have a few people that's on the calendar. But if you are a wife or a woman who's ready to jumpstart your small business, or your small business consulting to coaching, and if you're ready to make at least $1K to $10K a month, this is for you. And you're probably saying, Coach C, can people really make that kind of money? Listen, I'm a witness. I can witness to that. I can actually say, yes, you can make up to 10K in 1 month. Okay. I have done it several times. Praise Jesus. All right. That ain't me out here boasting. That's just me saying, you know, God is good. And thank God that, you know, times have changed where we are allowed to be in that kind of space like that. All right. I have now, like I said, extended this offer not only to my wellness and health, but also the ladies that also are doing beauty. This is for, you know, a Christian woman or a Christian wife who has an area of expertise that she has been doing for the last 3 to 5 years, and she has received results from doing it. Okay, she have received results from doing it. Hello, hey, Miss Lady. All right, and so this is for her. Now, I now do not only want to do it just for wellness, health, and beauty. Now I'm offering this to any woman who has an area of expertise that she has been doing for the last 3 to 5 years, and she's ready to jumpstart this entrepreneurship, business. She's ready to start, going in this thing full term. And so I'm not offering it to just women. And basically I want to walk you through the steps, the guide of how to get out here in these entrepreneur streets. Because baby, somebody should have told me, but they didn't. And so I had to figure this thing out on my own. All right. And so this is for her. for the first 2 weekends in the month of May, in the first two Saturdays, to say, I now have my schedule open for wives to do a 15-minute free consultation. That is Coach T birthday gift from me to you. All right, that's my birthday gift. My birthday gift. One of my gifts, one of my gifts is serving. So that is my way of giving to you. I want wives. I want women who are serious about starting their own small business. Listen, this is a roadmap. This is a roadmap to get you started. And it is also one of my cheapest, and yes, I say cheapest, it is also one of my cheapest curriculums. It's not something that is a whole lot of money. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money. You spend this kind of money in a day if you were just going out celebrate your birthday or whatever, So it's not a whole lot of money to get you started. It's not a whole lot of money. And so I want you to understand that there is opportunity out here. Now, on that note, I wanted to just share a few examples of some of the women that I have already worked with. Like I said, in my curriculum, Her Abundance Boost, this is kind of like an extension to that. When the ladies come to the end of their curriculum, Her Abundance Boost, we have already started to talk about, what's next for you, how you plan on proceeding forward. Is it something else you want to do? Are you considering school? Are you considering a coaching? Are you considering a different career path? Are you considering a new job? Are you considering these things? So this is an area that we already start talking about before the wives actually exit out of the curriculum. And I have had some wives who have actually finished the curriculum and came back later for this type of mentorship type of guidance. All right. And so let's just say, for instance, a person is an expert in cooking. She's been cooking 20 plus years. And she has worked in the hospital cooking or worked in a nursing home cooking. And now she's saying, you know what, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Now I'm at a certain age. My children are grown now. I don't have to be out here, working like this anymore. But I still want to be able to make some income on the side, to be able to maintain, just my household responsibilities or whatever. And so that person now can be a consultant, or be in a position where she can consult people on, meal plans, working with the elderly people. So she's able not to put specific meals together. This is something actually that I had start helping my mother do. Me and my siblings, this is something that we had actually started, helping our mom do. Like, you don't need to be out here. Your children grown now. You don't got to be out here doing this kind of stuff. And so now, instead of her working like that in a kitchen or in a hospital setting, now what she does is put together, different meals for people. She puts together menus. She puts together, people who are maybe like, going through, say if they're diabetic, they have to go about a certain type of menu, a certain type of meal to eat or whatever. So now she does things like that. She has also incorporated because she does sometimes see her clients in person. She has also incorporated, not only I'm gonna come and cook for you, or not cook for you, I'm sorry, but put together a menu for you, or put together a meal plan for you, but I'm gonna also be there as an assistant to help you with any type of like small household things, like if you have any type of laundry that need to be did, you have anything around the house you need to do. So that's just one example. I had another person who actually was in the beauty and health area. She completed her years of being an esthetician, but she had been working in the hospital setting for many, many years. All right. And so she combined not only what she does as an esthetician. Now she takes what she does as an esthetician and she was a CNA. So she took her CNA, what she did with her CNA and her esthetician, and she combined it together. So one of the things that she does, she, do tutorials. She sit with sometimes a lot of older women who they're not, computer savvy. They don't really know how to work this stuff, or they not necessarily the type of ones that can get around and move around. So what she does, she calls them and she sends them products. And she walked them through a tutorial on how to do their own facials, how to take care of their skin, this and the other. And then if they want to do anything more, she has a set up curriculum that she uses to help them. All right. I also had a young lady. She was also in the health, the beauty and health field. But this person, she actually had already started doing her own thing. So she was already like out there, and she actually had a actual tool that she was using to help, people. I think you like put the little baby hairs on the side. Child, I don't know. But she was already in that area. But one of the areas that she was struggling with her confidence and how to really show up and be able to win, clients and how to win people over. She was not just wanting to just be selling a product. She now wanted to also get into it where she can actually communicate with her, with her followers and with the people who, have been supporting her and buying her product, but she now wanted to be a voice and be able to help them as well. And so I helped her. I did a trial run with her to help her how to show up, for your clients, how to attract clients, online, and the things you have to do in that area, in that sense, okay? Then I had a young man, y'all may know him. I call him my son. Yes, you put your kids on too, all right? Put your kids on too. But he and his girlfriend both, they went to school to be, dental assistants. They both went to school to be a dental assistant. Well, my son, he is also really, really good with videos and animation, that type of thing, whatever. And so now what he does for different coaches or for different, consultants who need video editing, now he is able to video edit. So say for instance, they have a video and it needs to be edited. Instead of them putting that time on there doing that video editing, he now video edits their videos for them, and so that will eliminate them time for having to do that, and he get paid by the minute or however long that video is. And so I just say all that to say, there's numerous of different things that you can start doing I'm right here in front of my computer right now. I'm right here on my cell phone. It doesn't take a whole lot, and you can make money doing it. The reason why 3 to 5 years, I emphasize having 3 to 5 years experience in this is because that's how you are able to get the big bucks. That's how you are able to, show up as an expert. That's how you're able to show up and be able to to demand that type of money flow. If you're kind of just starting out, not really knowing, what you're doing, or you really don't know what really works for you, that's kind of hard. But if you already know, I'm an expert in this area. I'm an expert in this area. I know this. I can speak on this regular. I can give somebody help in this area. My area, just using me as an example. When I first came out, I was a marriage coach. I was marrying people. I was doing premarital counseling. It wasn't, God had already told me early on, you want to be a wife coach. I'm like, I don't want to be a wife coach. I want to be a marriage coach. And he had been telling me a long time ago, how that was going to change. Well, I also have 20 plus years in the medical field. So he allowed me to combine my experience in the medical field, bring that that bedside mannerism to the screen, bring all that, what you have learned in the medical field, bring that to now your expertise in the area of wife coaching, especially with somebody who has gone through the same exact thing as you. So I'm able to talk to you about, wives who are going through a marital separation so freely, because that's the area that I consider myself an expert in, because that is something that I had to go through for the years that I went through that. And so I say all that to say, it's money out here to be made, honey. It's money out here to be made. In the words of my late father, he used to always say, all this money out here in the world and you don't got none of it. Now I truly understand what that means, okay? So find out which category you are, find out how to niche down. These are some of the things that we're going to be discussing in my 4-week cohort. All right, so it will include your roadmap to entrepreneurship, basically giving you a vision. You need a vision on, how we going to do this, how this thing going to start out, what this thing going to look like. You need a vision. You need to really understand what you're doing before you just jump out there. A lot of times people just kind of jump out there and they don't have no kind of vision. They don't have no vision board put out. They don't have no kind of plan. They just out there just throwing, it's like throwing the net out, trying to hoping that you're going to catch something. And that's not necessarily always a good thing, because you end up getting frustrated. You end up spending unnecessary money that you shouldn't have to spend. And then you end up doing things that can kind of damage you in the long run. So this is one of the reasons why I want to offer this to women as well. Then we're going to clarify your niche and your avatar, the person who you are able to help. Who do you serve out here? What is the problem that you serve, and how do you serve them? How can you serve them? So we're going to get into that. So that will be considered your offer. Then I'm going to teach you how to attract your ideal client. This is how you generate leads. It's a certain position for you to show up to be able to attract this. And a lot of times people don't understand this entrepreneurship thing ain't no joke. This stuff is hard. It takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of motivation. It takes a lot of showing up. It takes a lot of doing boring work. And so these are the type of things that we talk about in this, these are the things we will talk about in the Cohort, how to like navigate through some of that hard stuff that, people don't really want to do, or you never knew about, or how to do it. Okay. And then ultimately, the last one we will be talking about position yourself to, sell as an expert. Position yourself to sell as an expert. And this is where that relationships and trustworthiness, is part, and that has to be built up. You don't just show up online like, okay, I have this product, I have this, this amazing idea, I can do these things, I can help you in this area, watch my video, and then, all of a sudden, people are going to start like, line up at your email on your website saying, okay, sign me up. No, you have to be a relationship with people. You have to be considered trustworthy, and it's a method to that as well. And so these are some of the things that I want to talk about, along with, they're gonna, not only are we gonna do these things, it's like doing the Cohort, but you're gonna also get assignments, and you will have an opportunity to be part of a group of women who are in the same area, where you can come in and jump in monthly. It will be considered a membership. After you have done your 4 weeks, you'll be part of that, where you can come in, jump in monthly. And this is kind of like your way of checking in. This is what I have going on. This is where I'm at this month. This is what how my flow was working. I didn't really get that many that many pulls this month. That type of thing. We can go in deep into those things. And so I wish I had a me when I first started out. It would have saved me a whole lot of money, a whole lot of time. It would have saved me, a whole lot of frustrations if somebody would have just showed me a simple guide, because it's all it is. It's really a simple guide. There are numerous of business coaches. There are numerous of all types of, people who are at different levels. It's different levels to this entrepreneurship, place. And so you have people on different levels. Me, Coach T, I just simply want to introduce you to this and show you how you can make some money right now. You don't have to wait years. You don't have to wait months. You don't have to wait a long period of time. You can start making money right now if you follow these simple steps that I'm going to show you in these 4 weeks. All right. And so on that note, I want to encourage you. I still have some dates available. I'm taking people on I think it's May 6th I have on the board right now, and May 16th. Like I said, it's a 15-minute consultation. Once and I will send you over a questionnaire, kind of ask you some questions, and from there we'll decide whether or not this is for you, and we'll go over the price, we'll go over how much it costs. Like I said, Coach T, this is one of the cheapest curriculums I got, and this is something that you can do. It's something that is affordable, and it does come with a payment plan, so you'll have time to pay if you need to be. But I don't think you really need a payment plan for the amount that I'm charging for this. So if you're ready for this, you can sign up. At my website, same website, nothing has changed, www.marriagechroniclesbytanika.com. And instead of saying you want wife coaching, this is wife business consultation. And I will send you back the dates that we have available. I will send you over a questionnaire that will have to be due before our actual appointment, and then we go from there. All right, we go from there and see if it's something that you're interested in and something that you want to do. Like I said, it's a simple formula that I'm sharing with Wise, so just to get you started out here and for you to start making money. It don't take much, and you will always be in training. You'll always be doing something. You'll always be improving and bettering yourself. Coach C, right now I'm in a training right now where I'm trying to improve and better myself as well. You're gonna always be learning. You're gonna always be improving. Things are gonna always come up and always be changing. But guess what? It ain't nothing like having your own. I'm out here right now, out here on these people establishments. I got me some lunch, honey. I got my computer. I bought my the man was like, hey Tanika. I was like, I thought he was talking to the waitress. I said, how you know my name, Jesus? It's like, your bag. I'm like, oh. I got all my bags. I'm a bad lady, y'all. I got all my bags right here. I'm doing some work before my birthday. My birthday is actually tomorrow. So my son just not coming home. Or is that my husband? They didn't give me too many phones. Hello. I actually have no, that's my child just not getting home. Okay. My birthday is actually tomorrow, so I won't be showing up on tomorrow live. So I want to show up today live and just kind of like, give y'all a heads up, sign up for your free consultation. Listen, that would be the birthday gift that you give Coach T, and I'm giving it right back to you because it's free. It's free, all right? You can sign up at www.marriagechroniclesbytanika.com. Wives, listen, this is the hour, this is the season to make a difference in your life. This is the hour, this is the season to prioritize yourself. Do something that you enjoy doing. Do something that you enjoy doing. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Invest in you. Who don't like having a couple extra dollars in their pocket? Who don't like, being able to say, okay, if I want to go and take this trip, or if I want to go get my hair did, or if I want to go and, buy me, some food over here. Who don't like that? After I leave this afternoon, I'm going right next door and go get my birthday cake from the Cheesecake Factory because that's what I like to eat. I like cheesecake. Don't judge me. But I remember at one point where I was not able to do stuff like that. And so this is what I'm trying to tell you, wife. I want to help you to bounce back in your finances as well. I want you to bounce back and get to this place as well. This is the hour, this is the season to invest in yourself. This is the hour, this is the season to do something different. And it does not cost a whole lot of money. This is an inexpensive process. It's an inexpensive process. Come and get around other like-minded women, other like-minded women who's on this path and on this journey to trying to get to that next place. And they're trying to level up in this season. They're trying to boss up in this season. They're trying to bounce back in this season. They're trying to, get to that next place. One of the things I have learned out here in these entrepreneur streets is this ain't a life that is just given to you or just handed over to you. No, you have to fight for this. Like, you got to show up for this. It ain't like, oh, okay, you can just have it. No, it's not like that. It's not how it goes. You have to actually fight for this type of life if you really want this. So I want to encourage you to sign up today. Sign up at www.marriagechroniclesbytanika.com. Listen, I'll see y'all on the other side, maybe sometime next week, because right now, after this, I'm going to enjoy my birthday. But if you sign up, I will be able to still send you an automatic message, and we can get you on the calendar and get you started for you to start this entrepreneurship journey. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Blessings.